Okay, I just wanted to go over the points we've accumulated so far. I've had a couple inquiries about raising grades. What do they need to do to get themselves a passing grade? Worst case scenario if somebody's got an F. So let's take a look at this. I just wanted to show you guys the points we've accumulated so far, and this is just the math. It's not the language arts. So math, in the tests and quizzes, there's been 215 points, possible points so far. And for classwork, there's been a total of 612 points so far. And homework, since the beginning of the school year, there's been 350 points possible in homework. So if you add that all up, you're going to come up with 1,177. And I just rounded it to 1,200, make it a little bit easier to work with. So let's say, like I said, worst case scenario, let's say somebody has an F in math. Let's say their grade is it's 58%, which is the same thing as 0.58. So what we need to do then is figure out how many points 58% or 0.58 is of 1,200 points. And so you're just going to multiply 0.58 times 1,200, and you're going to get 696 points. So if somebody has an F at 58%, they would have a total of 696 points earned out of 1,200. Okay, so and let's say somebody wants to get their grade up to a C. What would that take in the last 3 or 4 days of school? Gosh, good question. I don't think it would be possible, quite frankly. Let's say we have 3 more assignments. I think we'll have a couple before the week is done. I know we've got a math test coming up here pretty quick, although I don't know if I'll squeeze it in before the Thanksgiving break. But so anyways, generally most of my assignments are worth 20 points. Some of them are worth maybe 30 or a little bit more, maybe 35 or even 40 occasionally. Sometimes they're only worth 10 points. It just kind of depends. But an average math assignment is roughly 20 points, 25 points, somewhere in there. So let's say somebody they decided to take school serious, and they're going to they just ace everything. So they do, let's say, 3 more assignments, and they're all worth 20 points, 20, 20, 20. They got 100% on the next 3 assignments. How nice is that? So that's 60 out of 60 points. So that's going to end up being 1,260 possible points. Because remember, we had 1,200, but they've aced the last 3 assignments. Okay, so now they have 1,260 points possible. That's possible points that they could have earned. Well, so I need to add those 60 points that they did, those 3 A's, to their points that they've earned so far, which is 696, and that's going to be 756. So now they've earned 756 points out of 1,260. Okay? Well, what is 760 points out of that? Well, you just divide one by the other. And this is what you're going to come up with. You're going to come up with 0.63. That means they've gone from 58% to a 0.63, which is 63%, which is considered a D. So even if they ace the next several assignments, even if you ace the next several assignments and you have an F, assuming it's at 58%, it's going to be nearly impossible to raise it to a C or let alone a B. Now, the grade points are as following. If you've got a 90 to 100%, that's going to be an A, and 80 to an 89% would be in the B category. 70 to 79% would be a C. 60 to 69% would be a D, and anything a 59 or less would be an F. That's why that 58% is an F. So just wanted to give you guys a peek at how the grading works. I do divide them up into 3 categories: tests and quizzes, classwork, and homework. Now in language arts, it's the same thing, but the points that we've accumulated is not nearly as much. I would say it's probably closer to maybe 600 points or 500 points instead of 1,200. So anyways, just wanted to give you guys a heads up on the grading and how it's going to work out here in the next few days and when I total the points. Usually if somebody is within a percent, I'll give them the next grade up. In other words, if they're at an 89, more than likely, I would give them an A. If they're at a 79, I might give them a B. If they're at a 69, I might give them a C. If they're at a 59, I might give them a D. So just wanted to let you guys know. That's it. I'll see you a little bit later today.